And the servants said to Solomon's servants, they said to him, so we need to get you somebody, a musician who plays very well. I said the other day in a podcast, I said, Liberia is not under any curse. Liberia is blessed. My country is blessed. But we have some people and we have some buildings. If I say something today, if the people, some of them will not want to go to some places. If I say it now, they will not want. Some of you in Liberia, there are places you will not want to even step. Because where I sit, I can open your eyes to something just now. 2 major buildings in the country. Now I can tell you, you'll not even want to go close. You will not even want your sons to go closer. One of them is a big building. One is another big church. You'll not even want your children to come one step closer to it. But you don't even know. God has a time and season for everything. Sunny way. Beautiful song. Look at the mother. That's why when I used to work for the Christian radio, I used to ask these gospel musicians, every time you people are launching album, do a song. Pray to God, go to God. Do a song that will change people's life. One song. Don't do it because you want to do it for fame. Look at the mother. That song, the amount of people that have seen this video, watch this video. I've seen this one video. Almost 400 plus people listen to it. That's the God that we serve. If you bear patience, if you wait, if you trust God, your business doors will open. If you put in the time, the mother kept the song. I listened to a short interview with her. She said, here is somebody who was not in the choir. Or she go to church to sing. She would come home and be practicing songs. God took one day and just put a word, a song in her mouth. He put a song in her mouth. Can God do the same for you here? Yes. Sometimes we got to be patient. Bear patient. Wait. Bear patient. And wait. When you learn how to wait on God's time. David, just one opportunity, it changed his story. Ruth was not the owner of the field that she used to go to work on. But she became the owner. There's always a time, a season for everybody. If I was not listening to my wife or my mom, I was going to take that opportunity. You will not even have this thing, this radio, because I was ready to put everything in the storage, put my gift on hold, and I was going to go, yes, I'm going to get this scholarship. I'm going to go to Bible college. But the thing about it is that I started thinking, I said I was there. God used me prophetically. 5 persons gave birth. 5. I was there. But why they never give me this opportunity? But now I was in a situation and they're ready to give me all the big offer. No, this is not the doing of God. I decided not to take it. I wait. And today, I can see the tangibles. I can see that it was the doing of God. To wait, to wait. Because if you rush, if you don't, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah. We all make some mistakes before. You don't want to make those mistakes again. You want to wait. You want to bear patient. And at the appointed time. So see the man of people, the people that God put in my life. Those who know me know I quit to cry. But the partners came here, 1 tear. When they knew, the few persons that stayed back, I left from here on the last day. That group knew that I didn't want them to let them. It was hard to let go, to see them leave. My eyes were red like nobody business. I was missing the people already that they were leaving. I couldn't believe that people would love me like that. But it's the doing of God when you learn to wait. We got in the car. My wife kept looking at me. She in her mind, she knew that I was not happy, that the partners were leaving. I wish I had another week with them. No, but they had to go back. So when you wait, God will bring the right people. They will come. They will be there. Wait on God's time. It will take one thing, just maybe one son or one goose you will sell. And there will be so many referrals. People will refer people. People will refer people. Just one thing you will do for God, and the doors will open. When I used to work for Toyota, my first sale happened miraculously, and the person I sold the first car to, her husband was a veteran military man. And this woman said she was just feeling down, and she just wanted to, something kept telling her, go to the dealership and just change cars, And when you work with the dealership, as a sales consultant, you got to be looking in the parking lot. You got to be checking to see, because if you see customer checking around, go there and introduce yourself, walk around, Because if you don't do so, somebody get it. That's somebody on the money there. So I walk outside and I went out there. I saw this lady. I said, can I help you, ma'am? She said, oh, no, I'm okay. I'm just looking. I said, okay, I'm not going inside. Maybe this is, and that was my first sale after being certified to sell. I was walking around. Then she called me. She said, can I go for a test drive with this? So I went to her and I saw for a driver's license. She gave it to me. I went in there, photocopy everything, and we went for a test drive. And then she's talking, this woman just talking and we're talking. I sensed that the atmosphere was not an ordinary atmosphere. And so I allowed the power of God to just move. And I said something. She said, say that again. I said, you are a woman of faith. She started crying. She said, can I park the car? I said, yes. We started talking. The old lady couldn't stop crying. She said, can I say something to you? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, God never brought you to America to sell cars. He brought you here for souls, you. There's something about you. She said, I never came to buy the car today, but I will buy this car because of you. I'm going to purchase this car. She called her husband. We went back to the dealership. They got one son. She called the husband while I was standing there facing paperwork. She said, I found another son that we've been looking for. And the old man came, they rang the bell, and we talked, and they gave me an invitation to go out to eat with them on Christmas Day. One move, if you wait. One, 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 one. Just one, one. If you serve God diligently, if you learn to wait patiently, if you learn to wait patiently, let us serve God with all, with everything. Some of you, they say give and you're doing like this, and you look at it for a long time. Yeah, Pastor get his partners then, you know. And then when you hear some of the big testimony taking place in the midst of the partners, don't get angry, though. Because I don't run the show there. Well, we got two people there that help me to pray. Sis Esther, Sis Sophia, they're there. And the whole group, all the people in there love to pray. When I leave, they're still there. They're having conversation. They'll be there. What do you think keeping them together? Prayers. It's the grace of God, the Spirit of God, the move of God. If you learn to wait, there's going to be one thing. Oh yeah, he's going to do something. One. And the doors will just open. And so this week I prophesy that the testimonies that we are waiting is here. The things we want to see God do for us. In the mighty name of Jesus, the healing, the deliverance, whatever thing that you're trusting and believing in God for, take it, it's yours. Take it, it's yours. Take it, it's yours. Take it, it's yours. In the mighty name of Jesus. The healing that we desire, we will receive it. We receive it in the mighty name of Jesus. Healing in the bone, the marrow, the joint, the kidney, the lungs, the tissue, the eye, the brain. We receive our healing. Healing in the leg, healing in the bone. It's something that it's just going to be one telephone call, one broadcast. I'm of the strong conviction. Every day I say to myself, God, I go down there. You know the prevailing situation, but I don't put anything on my face. I go with the notion that my God is working it out. Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus Christ is Lord. He is Lord. He is Lord.